Hello!
A little bit longer there. Yeah. It's not competition. Yeah.
Just what we do.
Okay. Cool. Welcome back to the second or third episode of Dead Dog Talking.
Woof.
Woof woof.
Yep. Oh, taking a sip of our drink that we do every
Yeah.
episode. You make a concoction. You don't tell me what it is.
Yeah. I wouldn't quite dare to call them cocktails.
No?
Although the one extra ingredient this time. There's 3 ingredients. Usually it's only 2.
I think one time it's going to be just bleach, isn't it? And you're not going to tell me. And that will be it. Let me try it. It's Coke.
Yeah.
It's rum.
Yeah.
It's rum and Coke.
Oh yeah, but it's not just. It's salted caramel rum.
Salted caramel rum.
And
Lovely.
a sticky toffee rum liqueur.
Right.
So pretty much the same as the salt. I mean, there's just a bit of saltedness added. I think it's quite pleasant. Yeah. So
Yes.
this episode.
Welcome back.
Yes. Welcome back.
Sorry, you already did that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
This-
What's in this episode so people can tune off now if they're not interested? What we do?
Well, we've got some exciting pitches essentially. What was that?
like a long ball, underarm, overarm.
Wombling free.
Yeah.
Wombles and Wimbledon.
what a banger.
What happened to the Wombles?
Cancelled.
That's what's happening. That's what this episode is. What happened to the Wombles? No, so we're creatives. We're filmmakers.
Are we? Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Apparently.
Filmmakers.
But
Story makers.
story makers.
Story makers.
We won't go down there.
Yes, copyright claim.
Yeah. But again, we're
The
not.
song makers.
We're definitely not that.
No.
No, we nipped that in the bud.
Shit makers.
Pretty early on. Language. So we will
English.
be essentially pitching 2 projects to each other in slightly
Yes.
different ways, but
Yes, yeah, it's quite exciting.
yeah.
Before we begin, of course,
Yes.
we have to kick off with the
You want to kick off with a festhole?
We're kicking off with a festhole.
Festhole.
Festhole sounds like a name of a dish that's got like pigeon in it or something. You know, that's you disguise. You don't say it's pigeon pie. You say it's festhole pie. Okay, here's today's festhole that I want you to rate
Okay.
out of whatever number you pull from your ass.
Right.
When I was 6, I signed a Christmas card for a boy in my class.
That's nice.
Not with my name,
Oh.
but with a drawing of a spider.
Ooh.
Despite the teacher, who was also his mum, asking everyone who it was, I never owned up. Matthew, it was me.
Right. A lot to unpack there.
Just to go back, Festhole is a Facebook. Well, I'm on Facebook anyway. It might be elsewhere. It's a Facebook page that people put their anonymous sort of confessions on.
Right.
So it's funny how it ends with Matthew, it was me. There's no way of knowing who that person is because it's anonymous. So it's
No, but if Matthew, when he was 6, got a card with a spider in it.
yeah, but he knew it was from someone. So now this person says it was me. You don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's the cheek of it, isn't it?
So anyway, what do you think of that festhole?
I'm trying to think of it. I don't think you sort of you look at these and you're like, oh, I got to find a good one. The last 2 have been a bit tame. The only thing I can take away from this is why is his mum / the teacher?
Why is his mum / the teacher?
why-
I don't know why she did that.
No, why is she making such a fuss of it? Like asking the whole class who well, that's embarrassing. That's got to be more traumatic than actually getting a picture of a spider in your card.
Right.
Your mum being like, nobody's leaving until we find out who's drawn this spider.
I mean, if so you reckon that's pretty tame? I can find like a sex one because there's a lot of sex ones on here. You know what I mean?
Let's keep that for episode 3.
You know what I mean? Because I got a good one here.
Go on then. Tell
you've
me the
moaned
sex
about
one.
You've moaned about it. Well, there's loads of them.
Go on, just the juicy one you've just found.
This is pretty juicy. Actually, no. I'll tell you what. I'll leave it for next one.
Is it like Jay from The In-Betweeners? Fingered a girl, shut up my arm.
Jesus Christ! All right, maybe we shouldn't do any more. Maybe that should
No,
be
go
it.
on. Just do this one.
Okay.
I'm interested. Now. I'm invested.
I regrettably visited an escort this year. While she was sucking... Am I just going to say the words? Or do I need to censor it?
I would censor it slightly.
While she was sucking my willy...
I bet that's what it says. I'm sure that's what it says.
Penis. No, it doesn't say. That's the scientific word.
It's a cock.
Is it? No, dick.
Oh.
She said nice a few times.
Nice.
Each time she
How
said...
could he tell? It's so small. There's so much room in her mouth that you can
Oh, Jesus.
gesticulate what she's saying.
Articulate. Each time she said nice, it reminded me of our dear deceased Nan, who used to say nice when sipping a Baileys or tucking into a Sunday lunch.
And is the confession he came really hard? He's like, oh, I'm not about Nan. No, that's quite juicy.
So you like the sex ones?
I wouldn't call it sexy.
No, definitely not.
But I also, I've got concerns there. Why are you saying nice?
Oh, I've got another one. Can I just give one more? It's not sexy, it's different. I drank a whole bottle of wine during an online driver awareness course. I think they were suspicious on how chatty I was at the end.
I like that.
Pretty good one. And I'll leave it there. That's Fessol.
Nice.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more on that.
Fess.
I can't even credit the person, obviously, because it's anonymous. So I can't. I can't say, oh, this is from because no, so I can't. But go check out Fessol. Right. So pitching.
Yes. Who's pitching first?
I don't know. Great, it's decisive. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay, so you explain to me what yours exactly is
So,
and why I should care.
okay, because I'm quite passionate about it, and as my friend, I thought you'd like to know.
Right.
For
This podcast was about our friendship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I say was.
Still is.
Oh, bullshit. Go on.
So, I've been a big fan of the Sherlock Holmes books since I was in Nipper.
Yeah.
Countless adaptations. But I think I can do better.
What? Before you begin, do you have a favourite adaptation that would maybe not indicate what you're about to say, but...
It won't indicate what I'm about to say, but I like the Sherlock TV series, even though it's got its faults.
Yeah,
and
that
it's got
last
things
season
that
was doggy.
I don't enjoy.
Do.
See, yeah. Series 3, I think, was probably... Series 2 and 3 are probably the best. Series 1 for nostalgia reasons. The Abominable Bride is always going to be my favourite episode. The Victorian one. And the Robert Downey Jr. films I really enjoyed. I think there's the only adaptation that I out and out hate and can't find at least one. No, there is one thing I like about this adaptation, but it was misused, and that's why I don't like it. So, Holmes and Watson. Yes. I can't stand it.
Isn't it crazy how that came out in the same year as Stan and Ollie? And John C. Reilly was
beautiful,
incredible.
Yeah.
And yet then he had that come out.
And what's his name's in it as well? The other
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan's in.
He's in Holmes and Watson.
He's got a very small cameo, but yeah, he's in
That's
Holmes
weird,
and Watson. Yeah.
What's the one thing?
Well,
the credits.
Yeah, great. I loved when it ended.
Is it the little the poster of them with the W and the and the H, where they're doing like the finger. You've seen it, the poster,
God, yeah.
the Holmes and the Watson or whatever, and yeah.
No, Ralph Fiennes plays Moriarty.
As Moriarty, yeah.
But he's a fake Moriarty.
Okay.
And I'm like, he would have been a great,
Is he
a normal adaptation.
Is
Moriarty.
he? Is he? What's his name in Bruges? Is he the same character? That'd be great.
Harry from In Bruges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Don't talk about my cunting kids. Great film, In Bruges. Go watch In Bruges. Stop watching this shite. Go watch In Bruges. We're not supposed to say that.
Huh?
We're not supposed to tell people to stop watching, are we?
No.
Sorry.
I mean, we don't. They don't need another reason to listen to this. Yeah.
What were you going to say? You were about to say something.
Nope.
Were you about to do an impression of Harry from In Bruges?
I sort of did, but let's just keep going.
Do it again. No, I'd like to hear it.
You're an inanimate fucking object.
That's pretty good. I don't know why he's got food in his mouth.
Yeah, it's a bit. Right. Okay. So, with that in mind,
yes.
First of all, is this a film?
Oh, hadn't thought on this.
Brilliant. No, it's an audio drama. Piss off.
Here's the thing. I've got a lot of different Sherlock Holmes projects in my head. For this purpose, because one of my favourite authors, Kim Newman, wrote Hound of the D'Urbervilles, which is like, this is a very quick aside, but it might beef out the episode, so who knows. Hound of the D'Urbervilles. It's basically Sherlock Holmes stories, but from the point of view of
a dog,
Sebastian Moran, who was Moriarty's they've repainted him as his sidekick, his Watson.
Right. Okay.
Is Moriarty's Watson, and it's him telling these stories in his diary, and they've got a really nice, wicked sense of humour to them, and I would love to make a Netflix style series of that. I think it's a hard sell.
It's insane how many films I've bought or seen that have Kim Newman in the special features.
Oh,
he's everywhere.
He loves just sitting in front of a camera and doing a talking head about Hammer or God knows what.
Yeah. Apologies for that.
Because he's a prolific author. He does all of these special features and things. He also used to, I don't know if he still does, but he did a video dungeon thing at the end of an Empire magazine each month.
Okay, right, yeah.
So he's well known within the industry.
Yeah.
Fun little story. I was on Facebook, I think. It was either Facebook or Twitter back in the day. And I had put a post or something, or shared a post. And then Kim Newman responded to it. And I went, oh my God, are you the real Kim? I was like a kid. I was like, oh God, are you the real Kim Newman? He goes, I'm the only one who's, written this book and has a mustache or some shit like that. But I was freaking out because I was like, he is my favorite, and he's still one of my favorite authors. So it was a big moment for little me. This was last week. Little me. That's what I call my Willie. Is that the joke we were going for there? No, cut that bit out.
We've gone up a BBFC classification on this podcast episode.
Have we?
Yeah, we've gone from 15 to R-rated.
They don't get what, because we said the word Willie a lot.
There's been a lot of Willie talk. All right,
there's been a lot of Willies. Yeah, but you can't.
I can't what?
You can't get graded for Willies, can you?
Depends what site you go to.
Right.
Dulux Paint is like that.
Oh. Dulux cock chart.
Moving on.
Dicklux.
No. Right.
Right, so a Sherlock Holmes, we'll call it a film. We'll say it's a film.
You can call it what you like.
And so I'll start off. I would like
I'll just sit back and
to think there's a couple of different directors I think could do quite a good job. But I have a sort of guilty pleasure for the Robert Downey Jr. films.
Oh God.
Still holding out hope for a third. So I would like to see a little bit more action thrown in, because the books are not very action packed at all. It's very sort of deduction and which is great and very character driven stuff.
Works for the book, right?
Works for the
book.
Maybe
not for a film.
Well, because the books were originally published in a magazine, like monthly or whatever. So people would read like a short story or a bit of a Sherlock Holmes story, and they weren't looking for like him kicking ass or anything. They were just like, "Has he point the finger at the butler yet?" That's what I want to know.
Hashtag not my Sherlock Holmes.
Hashtag not my Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, I'd like a little bit of action. And I'd like a little bit of humour in there because of disappointments such as Holmes and Watson and Family Guys and bloody Elementary. I'd like a bit of British humour in there. And I think Edgar Wright could do something quite interesting.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Guy Ritchie.
He's done it.
Yeah, I know.
Twice.
I thought you were going to say it again, and I was like, he's doing young Sherlock now.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a busy man. Edgar Wright, okay.
Mm.
Would you want
the
it?
choreography, I think, would be amazing.
I mean, you haven't seen Running Man, but Running Man feels less Edgar Wright than ever. Would you rather it be more like on the scale of like Shaun of the Dead, stylistic as Last Night in Soho?
Last Night in Soho, I'd like a bit of style,
or Baby
but like
Driver. Sort
period, still period, but
period Edgar Wright film pretty good.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good choice. Yeah.
So should we
Come on,
jump
then.
into
Let's jump in.
So should we start with the title, the lead role?
Have you got a title for this?
Oh
film?
no, I meant the.
But do you have a title?
No.
Would you like want to do a kind of trendy thing and be like, this is called, I don't know, Holmes or something, or
no?
There was an Ian McKellen, wasn't that called Holmes or Mr. Holmes?
That was Mr. Oh, don't get me started on Mr. Holmes.
Like Mr. Holmes.
Great idea, great cast.
Yeah.
Just boring as sin.
I might like it. I don't know.
You probably would.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
So you haven't got a call. Would you call it maybe because Guy Ritchie's is called Sherlock Holmes, right?
Yeah.
Series is called Sherlock.
Yeah.
There's only certain things you can do.
Well, Holmes
I think
is the only
probably
thing that's left, I guess.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could probably do is like Sherlock Holmes and and make it like quite a
make it traditional.
A big title.
Well, yeah, make it like the books, I guess. Like...
Or call it just the book and not have Holmes in the title at all, like The Hound of the Baskervilles, right?
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Do it like that. Anyway, go on. Title. Yeah.
But I think I would adapt. Like, I don't think I'd adapt a specific story.
Okay.
I think it would be a new like with the Guy Ritchie films. They're not. There's elements from different things.
But you'd have characters from the.
Oh yeah. That's what I've got here.
Period. Is it
Definitely
period?
period. It's got to be period. I can't stand
would it
modern
be
adaptations
would
of
it
things.
would it obviously you said Edgar Wright, but are you thinking like a very stylish period film, or more sort of grounded, like
no stylish. Yeah, for this particular thing, I would say more stylish.
Robert Eggers is Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That'd be sick. I might change my answer.
And it's like a more of a not a gothic horror, but it's like Jack the Ripper horror. Sort of.
Fuck it, Robert Eggers
taken over, is it?
Yeah, I know. I know. I said Edgar Wright. Just edit the podcast, so I said awesome. Robert Eggers.
Edgar Wright. Eggers.
Cool.
Right. Let's go.
Robert Eggers.
Who is the lead?
Sherlock Holmes.
There's no point me guessing these because I'll be all day.
No.
Go on.
So
you can maybe say why you chose.
Yeah. So I first.
Is it a gender flip?
No. I don't have any gender flips in here.
Shirley Holmes.
No.
Don't call me Shirley.
Sherlock Holmes, and don't call me Shirley. First saw him in See How They Run, one of my favourite films. Playing Richard Attenborough. It is Harris Dickinson.
As Sherlock, yeah?
As Sherlock, yeah.
Okay, so youngish.
Youngish.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of like... He's very sort of well-spoken and he's clearly upper class, I guess. You might put him in that bracket. Or at least he plays posh well. But also I think I've seen him in things or like trailers where he's not that type, so he can do Sherlock Holmes off the rails.
I was gonna say, what would you have him
like presentable, like, but then if you want to add the drama elements, you've got the drug use and things like that can.
Because he's quite eccentric in the modern versions, at least what I know of. He's a very eccentric character that goes from opposites. Although maybe less so in Guy Ritchie's, but more in the series, he flip flops between.
Yeah, and he's he's fully dishevelled in the Guy Ritchie one.
Yeah.
Like there is no flip flopping.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's.
Okay.
I think he'd make a good leading man.
Harris Dickinson, yeah, and he's he's kind of up and coming, sort of. So, yeah, right. Now, who is the Watson to his Watson Holmes?
Who's the Watson to his Watson Holmes?
Yeah.
Who's the John to his Sherlock? The Watson to his Holmes.
What, son?
What? So there's a video, a YouTube video,
YouTube,
and it's like a rap, like a rap version of Sherlock Holmes,
right.
and they go, "What, son? What, son?" Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, I think they called it.
Oh, that is what your thing should be called then.
No,
Sherlock Holmes.
God no. So he's worked with the director before. The director being
Edgar Wright.
no, the other one.
Robert Eggers.
Robert
Eggers.
Eggers.
Is that now what it is?
Yeah,
Or okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I like the idea of it being like a dark, gothic.
Right.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay.
Yes. Just because of how he was in Nosferatu, I fully buy him as like that very sort of high class Victorian-esque. Like he can do that quite well. Like watching him in, so I first saw him in Nowhere Boy, where he played a young John Lennon.
Okay.
And then I also saw him in Bullet Train, where he's very modern and very slick and cool and suave and does all the fighting. Fighting will keep hold of that. That's great.
Yeah. Tell you what, he was also, I don't know if you're about to say this, but kind of a different role for him, but similar is 20 Years Later.
Yeah, of course.
Really good. Like his accent as well is Scottish? No, he wasn't Scottish. He was like sort of Midland, wasn't he? Or, I don't know. Whatever accent he put on, it was very good. But he played a more subdued character in that.
Yeah.
Which was nice. So he got range.
Yeah. So that's why I've picked him there.
Cool. Yeah, he's quite a rootable actor, isn't he?
In so much as.
Well, like I don't know. When I see him, the more I see of him, the more I'm like, oh, he's not just. Again, I'm not throwing Marvel under the bus, but he's not just Quicksilver, or he's not just
Craven the Hunter.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Not that I've seen it.
You know, he does comedy quite well. As a straight man, straight. So he's yeah. So would you have him more, not theatrical, but in Nosferatu he was a bit more theatrical than.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
cool.
where
Cool.
I would sort of place him.
Older then. Maybe, or maybe just a bit older. Than
Yeah. Because the problem is he's
that could be an
he's
interesting
still quite
dynamic,
a young
though, isn't it?
actor though.
Yeah, but I think he's older than Harris Dickinson,
must
or at
be,
least he comes across.
For sure.
It'd be interesting to have that dynamic if he is a bit older.
Yeah, because I think Watson is supposed to be older, slightly.
Right.
Not by
I
much,
always see him as like The Apprentice. But yeah, that's just me.
But you would say that Jude Law's Watson seems older than and more sort of mature and put together than Downey Jr.'s.
Yeah, I don't
Holmes.
know. I don't know. Maybe there's not much in it. Maybe there's.
Possibly.
Anyway, Moriarty next, maybe? Is it? No?
We can.
Who are you going next?
Moriarty is next on the list.
Well, I was going to say.
I was going to build up.
That's. Okay, no, we can leave that one to last.
Yeah.
If you like. Yeah.
I got Mrs. Hudson, their housekeeper. I think we can.
Who's she playing?
Very good.
Does she have a river?
River Hudson. The Hudson. Is that? I was American.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe
Right.
question that.
You don't fucking know. Question me with that look. Little bit of humour. I think we can inject here.
So Mrs. Hudson is the landlord.
Well, landlord in shirt, but originally the housekeeper.
Housekeeper, right? Yeah.
So she can be a bit ditzy and a bit like.
So what is she in this one? Is she a landlord? Is she a?
Oh, she's
Is
still
she a
she's
housekeeper?
But I'm thinking Shirley Henderson.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Again, because of the way she played Agatha Christie in And Then There Were None. She's also
Oh.
done a lot of comedy before. She's
That's
been Train Spotting.
This squeaky voice girl
Moaning
from
Myrtle
Stan
from
and
Harry
yeah,
Potter.
Stan and
Oh,
Ollie.
yeah, Stan Ollie, yeah.
She was
Very good career.
Ollie's like wife, I think. Right?
She was Ollie's wife. He's mumbling to himself, but
Ollie's wife.
Ollie's wife.
Sounds like some guy down the road that I know.
Ollie's
oh, it's
wife.
Ollie's wife.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty. Yeah. I could see that. She's a bit, and I mean this in the greatest respect. She seems like she could do Batty quite well, like a Batty.
Yeah.
Sort of like.
She reminds me of a modern equivalent of who's the one that was in all the old Universal monster in like The Invisible Man, who lets in the room, and she
Oh yeah.
Screams and cackles and
Yeah. I don't know.
that sort of archetype, you know.
Yeah.
We'll do Lestrade next.
Right now, so this is the policeman, right? It's the detective.
Yeah,
Main detective, right? British, I assume.
British police detective.
I think there's only one man for the job.
There is.
One of our favourites.
One of our favourites, but again, he does do this role quite a lot. He does it perfectly.
I saw him post today, and he was like, "My new show is finally here in Britain," and he plays a fucking detective. Typecast, he is using it to his advantage.
Oh, yeah, if you've got it, do it, you know?
I like the way we're leading this up so that people can try and guess at home who we're on about.
So let's all of us
together
say it.
It's not Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. I wondered how long it would take to get that impression out of you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Gonna do it.
Yeah.
Interact with the audience.
So 3. Yeah. Oh. Harry Enfield. No, it's not Harry Enfield. It's Daniel Mays. A policeman and everything, or a detective, or in that world. And I said that to my mum the other day, and she went, "Or a criminal." I was like, "What?" He was Johnny. Was it Johnny Biggs or Ronnie Biggs in the Great Train Robbery?
Oh.
And I was like, okay, that was one thing he did.
He had a day off.
He
was actually undercover.
Else.
Undercover.
Deep cover.
Yeah.
Love
Danny Mays.
I don't really think to say much more. He's the detective.
He's one of the actors,
bumbling
right?
a bit.
He's one of the actors I would love to work, like to write something for, to direct him.
Yeah.
It would be. I would be utterly heartbroken if he turned out to be an asshole, because he seems like
such a genuine,
a nice guy.
Yeah.
From his roles, and I don't know. Yeah. He has done Dobby though. So it's not perfect. Is he?
So I'm gonna go for Mycroft Holmes next. Sherlock's older brother.
Okay. Yeah. Played by Mark Gatiss in the show.
Yeah.
And
Stephen Fry in the Guy Ritchie film.
So was Mark Strong, was that an original character that he played?
Yes, that was
in the film.
Was it Homewood or something? No, I think that's Dracula, isn't it? That's Arthur.
And then it was okay, cool.
Yeah, he was an original character. But so Mycroft Holmes. Funnily enough, the person that I've put down here, if I'm asked, because my friend Byron and I talk about like fan casting quite a lot. We may have him on the podcast at some point.
As himself, not as fan casted as someone else.
No. He'll just come in dressed as Batman, probably, knowing him, or
Batman.
Yeah.
How old Byron? 10.
Yeah. He's gonna sit there in Batman pajamas and just go, "I'm Batman."
Why does Batman need pajamas? He goes out at night, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got to stay warm.
Oh, so he has pajamas under his suit.
Thermal pajamas, yeah. And the bat signal was just him never mind. A butt man.
Yeah,
He's got
crack
his
on.
his bum.
Oh, crack on.
Oh,
Oh.
you can't help it. Oh, yeah.
No, stop it. People are going to get annoyed.
Switch off, yeah. Oh, please don't. Thank you. Yeah. Usually, if I'm asked who would I cast as Sherlock Holmes, this
You.
is the person that I would pick.
Okay, right.
But whilst I was going through this and whilst I was thinking sort of more logically, I was like, this person would be better as a Mycroft Holmes.
Okay, yeah.
Paul Bettany
Okay. Yeah.
as Harrison Dickinson's older brother. I can kind of see it.
Yep.
Estranged, so not quite like they clearly grew up together, and then they've had a strange relationship for a few years.
Paul Bettany, I've sadly only really know him as
Vision.
but in the show, he does get to play a human version of that character.
Yeah.
And he has a certain sort of authority. Again, that sort of upper class. He has it's almost like he's slightly raised up, but not in the way to necessarily intimidate or to belittle anyone. He's got that sort of, which I kind of like. So whether that's what you, but I don't know. What have you seen? Have you seen him in anything else that particularly?
Yeah. He was in. I'm sure he was in a thing called Gangster Number One. So he's got bits where he can be like an angry, like a nasty motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And I think that would work in slight
Paul better
parts.
not mess around with him.
Paul better not fuck around with that guy.
Yeah, no. I see the vision.
Oh. He had a very small role in Legend, the Tom Hardy Craig twins film. He played one of the Richardson.
How was Daniel Mays not in that film?
Yeah.
He's busy.
Yeah, I suppose. He was busy being a policeman in something else.
We're going to look like right tits if he wasn't that now, aren't we?
I don't think he was. No. There was quite a lot of people in that.
Yeah.
Rocket Man was in that film. That was one of the first
Merlin was in that film.
Merlin was in that film. Elton John and Merlin walk into a pub.
Yep.
And then
sing.
So does, what's his name?
Paul Bettany. Bane?
Yeah.
Right.
Tom Hardy, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
I came for a shootout. Have you seen Legend, or was that wasted?
Yeah. I want some fucking tea, right? Some tea or whatever it says tea.
I just say sorry.
Tea.
What's the famous Bane bit where he kicks him out the plane, but he says something and then he does like a cheeky aside afterwards?
Well, for you,
yeah.
It will be extremely painful.
It'll
you
be
seem like a big guy. For you.
It'll be extremely painful. Because you're better at the Legend's voice.
Right, okay.
Do the Legend voice, but with that.
And you be the other guy, yeah?
What's the line?
It's... You're a big... I think it's you're a big guy or something.
Oh, okay.
It'd be extremely painful.
Fucking hell, that was nothing like...
Was it not? Hang on, I gotta get... Oh, it's extremely fucking painful.
You're a big guy.
For you. See, I got the Bane in my head. For you. For me.
Give Ron Cray your sausage.
So
you must be Francis. So I'm just going through all the Legend liners. Anyway, Paul Bettany. He can be a bit dangerous. He can be a bit like, I wouldn't mess with him, but he can also be quite
bit
ducking and diving.
Oh, right, not getting
going back in the Daniel Mays voice there. I'm the police. I am the law. You know.
Yeah. Right. Next
we have Mary Watson, John Watson's wife.
Yep.
In the books, is pretty much just a footnote. Like, you don't get anything there. I would like to think.
Who played her in the show?
I
saw a picture.
Martin Freeman's real wife at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they got divorced, I think, because...
Damn.
Partly because...
Solve that mystery, bitch!
Partly because the show was so strenuous. But also, I assume other reasons.
I guess Martin was a free man after that, then, wasn't he?
Oh, Amanda Abington, who was in
Right.
most famously the Malteser adverts with Catherine Parkinson
Yes.
back in the day,
Yeah.
and then they were both in Inside Number 9 respectively.
Yep.
And in the finale as well as themselves,
Where they got mixed up,
where they
right?
get mixed up. That's
That's
because
the
that's
gag.
always been the gag. I think
Yeah.
like it's such a niche gag because they were in the Maltesers adverts together.
God.
That then they
Their
decided to bring
fates
it
were
back.
binded
Yeah.
by fucking Maltesers.
I could do with some Maltesers right now.
And was she in the films?
In the films?
In the Guy Ritchie films?
Oh,
Rachel McAdams was in there, but that's what's her name in it.
yeah, she was Adler.
Adler.
There was somebody. I can't remember. Oh, I think it was the same person who was in Death in Venice as the murderer, as the mum of the girl who like fell down the thing or whatever. And it turns out she's poisoned them and all the rest of it.
Spoilers.
Nobody's going to watch that film,
good.
which is a shame. It's probably the best one.
Definitely the best one.
But it's the best of a bad bunch. Like,
Still good though. Right. Okay. So that's. What have you said yet? What it
No,
is? No. Okay.
no.
Cool.
but I would like to think that you could have a lot more drama and character if she's an actual character and not just John's wife.
Yeah. Modernise it a bit and give us
Yeah.
some. Yeah. Because wasn't she a bit sort of.
She's quite outspoken in the show.
In the show, she kind of like, combative.
Yeah,
Is that a word?
and there is like, I don't want to say fan fiction, but there are like
Spin-off books.
spin-off books where she's like a double agent for Moriarty and things. So that could be a possibility.
Isn't that in the show? Doesn't she? Or is she lying? Doesn't she reveal to be like working for someone or some bollocks?
She's like no, she's like supposedly spying on Magnuson.
I will never forget fucking. I mean, I like Mofat, but what the fuck was that? Sister bollocks at the end.
Yeah,
Utter bollocks.
and the dog being his friend.
Utter
It
bollocks.
not being a dog, it was a boy.
Bollocks. That's what it was. I
But-
mean, he was busy writing Doctor Who. Forgive me.
I've only a few more to go.
Go on then,
I
crack on.
Won't waste your time much longer. But Mary Watson, played by Ambika Mod.
Tell me what
She
she's,
was in This Is Gonna Hurt, the series,
Okay.
based on the book by, I want to say Adam Kay.
What? What's her name? What was it?
Ambika, Ambika.
Okay.
She played a junior doctor in that, and she goes through the ring. Like you're watching. The whole point of view of This Is Gonna Hurt is Adam Kay, who is, I think he's a junior doctor, and she's like studying but underneath him basically.
So he's Adam, not okay.
Yeah. Adam Just Gonna Hurt, Kay. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Saw him live. He's fantastic. He used to do that. Now he's a comedian talking about doing that, and he's a TV writer as well.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And this is the one with Ben Whishaw in, right?
Ben Whishaw. So you're watching it. Ben Whishaw, who, sorry, Adam Kay, looks nothing like Adam Kay. He went, he's a sexy young man. I'll have him play me.
Yep.
So
I want Paddington.
I want Paddington to play me. But it's a really good series, but you care more about Ambika's role.
Okay.
She goes through it. When she ends the way she ends, her story arc ends, it really crushes you. I'm pretty sure I cried when I first watched it, but I think she could do a lot with bigger roles. Like I think she's recently done a one-woman play, and to do that is
Who is the woman?
it's funny. He tries to be funny.
This is gonna hurt.
I think we'll leave that there. I think
What?
we can cut that bit there.
What do you mean?
One woman play. Who's the woman? This is gonna hurt.
I didn't mean that.
I don't know. It just
I didn't
seems
mean
a
that. I
bit
meant my
odd.
jokes were gonna hurt.
I see.
That's what I meant.
Sorry.
You numpty.
Yeah, I think just give her more opportunities, more stuff to do. I think she can be really up and coming.
Now, I know you say this, but like maybe this would be better suited to a series then if you do want more time spent with these characters.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you
I can
obviously
see that.
competing then directly. I mean, they're all competing with each other.
Edgar
anyway.
Wright making a series. Imagine that. That would be pretty cool.
Apart from you haven't picked Edgar Wright, you picked Robert Eggers.
Yeah. Well, imagine either of
It
them.
would have to be like an event series or something, like a 3-part mini-series. Because Robert Eggers not going to do television, is he? You got time for that.
Television's becoming like big,
I know, but I don't... Anyway.
and I quite like that. Anyway,
Next,
so
what's the next one?
we'll go
Adler?
back to Irene Adler. Yeah.
Yeah.
An American, an opera singer. The character.
Oh, I thought you were like an American opera singer, and
No.
amongst her other talents, an actress.
No. So she's originally an American opera singer. And again, there's a lot of subtlety to the relationship that she has with Sherlock Holmes because of different adaptations and all that. But it's a very subtle, and I'd like to strip it right back to being incredibly subtle.
She's kind of like the Catwoman, right? She's
yeah,
a Catwoman.
that's what she's been built up to. But like originally, it is there's very little there.
Okay.
So to strike a balance, but I would love to see Jodie Comer give that a go. She can sing. She can do pretty much any accent you throw at her. And I think that's amazing. The fact that she can do that, and it's not. You're not hearing Jodie Comer do a voice. Like if I ever do impressions of voices and things, which I have done before, I can always hear my voice under that, and I'm sure other people can. But with her, you don't get a trace of that at all.
Is there a particular example you have of that you think?
Well, I mean, Killing Eve, which was not the first thing she did, but one of the first big things she did that she was
that put her on the
recognised
map,
for.
right?
That put her on the map. Russian, English, Scottish, American, Australian, all in 3 series, I think.
Isn't there like a scene where she goes through different languages or whatever?
Yeah.
I haven't done much of it.
That's when she's deciding on what character to play for like a certain sting.
Yeah,
if you
must be pretty great to have that sort of
just to be able to reel them off.
Just,
And then obviously she worked with dialect coaches to do different languages in that as well, which I think is amazing. But yeah, I would love to see that. So we're back to the big bad, Professor James Moriarty.
Yep.
In the book, there's one illustration of him, and he's a very sort of skeletal-looking, decrepit old man in like a long.
So not Andrew Scott.
Coat. Not Andrew Scott. Love Andrew Scott. I think he's great. I liked his Moriarty for what it was, but it wasn't Moriarty. There's a lot of Sherlock that I love, but it's not Sherlock Holmes, the original. Which is fine. It's an adaptation. They're having fun.
Yep.
Whatever.
So would Moriarty be the main villain for this movie or series or whatever?
Yeah. But again, they would do what they did with what Guy Ritchie gets right about him is that he's in the shadows. He's pulling strings. Yeah. He's making things happen. He only comes out near the end. You don't. It's the classic. Don't show your monster. Show his shadow and show this and like it was like you saw the lapel of his jacket in that series and things, and that's it. And you hear his voice. And I think perfectly to look like him, and I think the sort of he's played evil before, and it's subtle, but it's like there's a danger there, especially in like the eyes. But also, you could walk past this actor in the street and go, "Oh, that's a sweet old man. He's lovely," and I'm sure the actor is.
Peter Cushing's dead, by the way.
Peter Cushing would have been perfect.
Do you know someone I saw?
Even
someone
though
the other
he's
day.
played Sherlock Holmes, right?
He was saying that like Hammer should have done a sort of a real sort of I think a Christmas
The Christmas Carol.
like I don't know if I think it was like going through different ones. It was like Dickens but also like a sort of Christmas based Sherlock Holmes or something in like Gothic Victorian London. I was like, oh my god,
That would have been
amazing.
because they did Sherlock Holmes once or
That
twice.
I don't know if that
think.
was Hammer though.
Was it not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but yeah.
No, that would have been great, and maybe that will be in a future episode. We could.
Yeah, we
we
love
can
Hammer
put that
and
together.
Amicus. That'd be
Hammer
great
Amicus, we could definitely
go through that.
talk
But yeah,
about
anyway,
that for
yeah,
years.
what?
David Bradley.
Okay.
Doctor Who. He's played the first Doctor
Yeah,
a couple of
yeah.
times.
Great actor. Really, really
Filch
good.
from Harry Potter series.
He's in Broadchurch. Very good in that.
Is he? I know he's in
obviously,
Game of Thrones for a bit.
Game of Thrones. He
That's
was a
proper
horrible,
nasty
piece of work in that, and also, of course, recently, briefly as the blind man
Oh yeah,
in Frankenstein,
yeah,
and also
Geppetto.
Geppetto. Yeah, I was gonna get that right.
In
Geppetto
Pinocchio,
in
yeah.
Pinocchio.
So
Really
again,
good
he's got that warmth to him.
I don't want to be mean, but I'm worried he's a bit too old.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we need to
Get on
this.
this.
Yeah, get it underway. Eggers, give us a call.
Oh, Eggers and David Bradley. Oh, that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Put him in Christmas Carol. Eggers, get on it.
Oh, do that. Eggers.
Scrooge, get him on
He
there.
would be a good Scrooge as well.
That'd be a great Scrooge.
Yeah.
Apart from it be like, show your future. It's like next week, mate. You're gonna die. You're getting on, aren't you?
Jeez. They're just tapping the gravestone. They haven't even started rolling the cameras yet.
The first 2 hours of this film is his past because there's so much of it.
Present and future just
Flies by.
yeah.
It's like, is this your present? I can't remember. What day is it?
Is that him? Is he now? He's not got. Don't tell me he's got dementia, please. Although you've missed one of his crucial roles that nobody really talks about. Captain America, the First Avenger. In the first scene.
Oh, in the prologue.
Yeah, he's in the prologue, and that's it. He's in like 3 shots, and then that's David Bradley's career in the MCU done.
So David Bradley and Jenna Coleman are in the same Captain America film, very briefly. That's creepy. That's weird.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
David Bradley, that's a good one. I thought you were gonna say Ralph Fiennes.
No, I mean, Ralph Fiennes could. I mean, he's probably younger. Well, he's definitely younger than David Bradley, surely. So,
I hope so.
He's probably got a bit more time to play it.
Oh, so that's your follow-up, where it's like
when David Bradley dies,
Moriarty Jr.
like,
or something.
yeah.
It's canon, but turns out Moriarty is just a title.
Well, in the Hound of the D'Urberville books, they're triplets.
What about the Moriarty multiverse? So you bring in it's like Sherlock Holmes multiverse. They'll come together.
There's been like not rumors,
Kim
but
Newman,
like there's been discussions in forums, I'm sure, for years of like a multiverse. Again, Byron and I have talked about like the idea of
still
a
fucking
multiverse Sherlock
discussions
Holmes.
about the third Sherlock Holmes film by Guy Ritchie. Ain't gonna happen.
I really want to happen.
Robert Downey Jr. a couple of years ago was like, yeah, it happened, but no.
Yeah, it'll happen. Oh, let me just go back and play Doctor fucking Doom. Just because I can. Well, that was my Sherlock Holmes fancast. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I've taken up a lot of time.
Mine's going to be... Shall I do mine? Because mine's quite quick, because I don't want to go through all the details, but...
I would, yeah, because yours is very exciting, because you've sat on it for like a month.
I think I've got this quite good, and I think it's going to be quite different than yours.
Sure.
So mine... So basically, we love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And...
one of my favourite franchises, I got to say.
Yeah,
for sure.
real childhood sort of favourite of mine. And obviously, recently, it's been kind of... Not in production hell, because I don't think they've even started, but there's been a bit of like... Especially with Johnny Depp, and also the last one didn't perform box office-wise. It did fine. Like it
had Jacob Elordi in it.
It had Jacob Elordi as random guy.
Random redcoat.
I mean, I thought the fifth one was fine. And it did make a decent bit of money. But I think, yeah, particularly with the Johnny Depp. And so they were working on 2 different films. They were working on a follow-up, and they were working on a female-driven reboot thingy. Right. I've got a new one.
Okay.
This is a complete reimagining. There is no returning characters.
Oh.
And in fact, it's not even called what it's called.
What you've done is you've made a new film.
No. This is called Pirates of the Mediterranean.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And this... Let me just double
Sounds
check.
like you've done a lot of historical
This
research.
is set in the 17th century, and it is set around the Ottoman Eastern Mediterranean piracy. This is about the Barbary slave trade, and it features David Johnson, who was in Long Walk. Have you seen Long Walk?
Yeah.
He was the not the main guy, his mate.
Oh right, yeah.
Spoilers, survives. David Johnson plays a slave who escapes from a ship run by Drugut. This is a real historical character called Drugut, who was an Ottoman corsair and was called the greatest pirate warrior of all time, played by Rami Malek.
Okay.
And so David Johnson escapes this ship, and I don't really have much more story other than it's a sad ghost story about slaves that cannot escape the ship that they died on. And he has to free the ghost. I'm not stealing because I don't know what I'm stealing from. What am I stealing from?
They can't escape the ship that they died on.
Yeah, what is that?
I mean, it's very close to the Dutchman.
I know, I get that bit, but I think
And
there's
a little
enough.
bit of Captain Salazar.
Well, it's the same franchise, okay? So,
Right,
so
okay.
the slaves are bound to the ghost ship, and he has to free them.
I quite like that.
So that's the basic setup. Cast, I don't have characters, so I've got Viola Davis,
Okay.
and Daniel Kaluuya. Hope I pronounced that right. Chase Infinity, who is going to be like the really young sort of newbie character. She was in One Battle After Another. She's the real up and coming actress.
Yeah.
And this is gonna and Brendan Gleeson is the comic relief character.
Okay.
So
cool.
like a sort
yeah.
of
He's like Pinto and
sort of that sort of character. And starring as like a side sort of guest role sort of thing, and this will link directly in my director, Michael B. Jordan,
Okay.
because this is directed by Ryan Coogler.
Damn. So you're not letting the original director back
I
in?
was tempted to, but when I kind of got the whole story and
Yeah.
and then I was like, well,
It makes more sense.
Ryan
to give that
Coogler,
voice, yeah.
because Ryan Coogler, even though he's done he did Sinners, right? But he also is known for like franchise films like Creed and
Yeah, of course.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
He loves his franchise films. So yeah, that's it. And I think it's pretty good.
I'd like to hear more work on that.
Okay, I
'Cause
can work on it.
No, I'm excited by that idea, and it's so far enough removed that nobody could be like, oh, it's this again. They're rebooting it, because they're not. It's happening elsewhere, sort of thing.
Yeah. I just thought that. Yeah, I know what you mean by like the whole like ghosts are trapped.
Yeah, but you could iron those details.
I think
out,
there's some work though there, but yeah, I mean, that was a lot quicker than yours, but I think my bullet points were really good, and I was like, he has to free them. The slaves are bound to the ghost ship.
No, I like that a lot.
And yeah, Rami Malek is the villain.
Yeah.
An Ottoman corsair, yeah, who just went around and they did what they wanted, really. Yeah, the Barbary slave trade. There is another character as well who was a villain, a fictional character, a real person.
Yeah.
Historical character that's called Barbarossa. But that's a bit too close to Barbosa, isn't it?
I think that might be where they got it, because they've adapted a few different characters.
And I really did want to call it Pirates of the Caribbean, but when I checked, I was like, shit, it's not in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I think that works as
it gives it a nice
series.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have called it. So and it could be the start of like a sort of mini franchise. But yeah, I would just make it quite different, but also obviously, yeah, this wouldn't be in terms of like tone and the violence and it would be on par with Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, it wouldn't be more or less. It would be kind of exactly what Pirates of the Caribbean did in its first three, which was quite dark fantasy.
Yeah.
With some horror some comedy, some slapstick, some action, swashbuckling. There'd be a bit of everything, but with obviously Ryan Coogler at the helm.
Oh,
Oh,
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, that was my Disney getting in touch. I haven't got a fucking clue what I do. I just give you it, I guess. I'd like a
You could
credit.
write it, surely.
I wouldn't be brave enough to write for Ryan Coogler. I wouldn't be brave enough to write for most
Disney.
it's for anyone really of that caliber, but particularly that story and what Ryan Coogler's kind of known for. His sort of
But you could be. I guess you if you really are gonna pussy out, you could just be a story
yeah.
story writer or whatever they call.
And this is not me saying that like this was also me thinking kind of a bit businessy. Like there's a part of me which was like, oh, where's the Pirates of the Caribbean that's there? But I was like, well,
Oh, it's there. The vibes.
like
there.
it's I think tonally it's a continuation, but story wise it's different. And Hans Zimmer, maybe bring him back. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the connector. Like I said, I did think originally of the original director of the first three, Gore Verbinski, but I don't know, it kind of just all fitted into place. And also, getting like a new and upcoming actress as well. Yeah.
No, it sounds
So
like I say, work on that a little bit more. Bring it back in a couple of episodes.
Yeah,
time, I reckon.
yeah, okay. Get like a log line or something together.
Yeah.
And
Maybe pitch it to a guest.
yeah,
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should get idea. Like we
could come
I
up
would
with-
quite happily build up that Sherlock Holmes idea.
Yeah,
With that
maybe we
cast
could come
and,
back to it.
and
Yeah.
director in mind, or directors, depending on which one I land on.
Yeah, could be Robert Edgar Wright
Robert Edgar Wright.
as.
Very
I
good.
wonder what Edgar Wright's going to do next.
Sherlock Holmes, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Sure? Wow. Is he done? I guess Running Man is his adaptation, right? His first adaptation.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, no,
Well,
Scott Pilgrim. Comics, right?
Scott Pilgrim was a comic adaptation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then they did a comic of Shaun of the Dead after the film.
No.
Yeah, it's quite good. I remember taking it out from my local library several times to reread it because I really like the art style.
Cool.
Yeah, thank
Cool.
you.
That
a lot of
concludes that. Anything else you wanna
No.
add? Really?
No,
I think that was quite fun with the pitches. I think we're definitely, like you said, either come back to it and also maybe think of any others that we can. We won't overload you, of course, but we're.
No, I think every now and then we can be like, we've got a new
Yeah.
pitch episode.
Yeah. Let us know if you've got any pitches.
Yeah.
Um,
Or if you've got any ideas that you'd like us to build pitches around, that could be
yeah,
quite fun.
or we could sort
Pick out of
of
a
read
hat.
them and
Yeah.
tell you what we think.
Yeah, we could judge you.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Judging. So,
So yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye bye.
bye bye.